Hey kids, you want to waste some time? You must if you're watching one of my videos. It's time to review some commercials!
Now McDonald's latest Halloween fashion.
Yes, the commercials of the 80s and 90s are back, here to give us that joyfully awkward world of colorfully selling out. Oh, what joy these bring. Even the worst ones can manage to summon a smile to a nostalgic mind. I love them, I love them, I love them. And we're gonna look at them again today. So, seeing how one special was called We'll Be Right Back and another one was called After These Messages, this one I'm gonna entitle... Explanation point.
After these messages.
After these messages.
After these messages.
After these messages.
We'll be right back.
It's here. The E.T. board game.
Oh God, at last.
Now you can pretend to help E.T. go home.
You're safe, E.T.
And sometimes you can fly.
Wow.
Really? We're including flying in a board game now? You know, moving from square to square doesn't technically count as flying. Move 2 spaces. Woo! I'm flying, I'm flying, I'm flying, I'm flying! Oh my God, I'm flying, I'm flying, I'm flying, I'm flying!
E.T. phone home.
Sometimes you can fly.
Wow.
Wow, indeed, easily impressed little boy.
Danger.
Sometimes you can hide.
Up to the spaceship.
The one that helps E.T. the most wins.
And the loser has to play the video game. Even though I see no reason to make a board game on E.T., this commercial does manage to capture the magic and drawn-out boredom of the original.
E.T. board game from Parker Brothers. Also sold separately, the E.T. card game.
Oh yeah, I love to see E.T. in a card game.
No, he didn't.
Some assembly required.
What's happening in the Cabbage Patch?
Oh great, more from the world's ugliest pincushions.
I see she's having breakfast.
Yup, she's very hungry.
Uh-oh, she's crying real tears.
Oh no shit, you're squeezing her hand, you sadist!
Mommy will kiss her tears away.
Wow.
Whoa, okay, I guess her shockwave kiss solved everything.
Sonic boom!
Wow, you made her stop crying.
I'm for Mommy.
I guess I never got that about girls' toys. Why would you want a baby to cry all the time? I mean, laughing or giggling, okay, that I understand, but crying? That's a royal pain. This is just what I've wanted to do ever since I was a little girl. And I guess, as is the way of things, you give birth and raise a little girl so you can immediately prepare her from childhood to start doing the same thing. Hey, if I raised a kid who didn't blink and looked like a deflated potato, I don't think I'd win Parent of the Year.
Each purchase separately. Batteries not included.
Morning is your time.
I love this commercial because you literally have no idea what it's advertising until they just say it.
That sparkle light in everything you do.
All you know is that whatever it is, it gives you a great lust for life.
In everything you do.
Grape nuts.
Oh, grape nuts, of course! Because when I think of appreciating all the miracles that life has to offer, I think of a cereal that tastes like cardboard and feels like shitting needles.
Post Grape Nut cereal. You know when you've got it good.
Yes, clearly this is a woman who has it good. She's on vacation in a log cabin all by herself, no friends, no family, sipping the last drop of the most boring cereal the world has ever created. Clearly this is the closest thing to nuts that she's ever gonna get to touch.
Yes, you know when you've got it good.
What are you doing, Inspector 12?
Comparing our new Hanes waistband with Fruit of the Loom, trainee.
Because this is who you trust with your underwear, right guys? A bunch of aging old lesbians who like to snap your band like it's a prostitute's bra strap.
Now pull Fruit of the Loom's band.
It's weaker.
Of course.
Seriously, I'm all for women in the work world, but there isn't one guy in there. It feels a little odd.
Here, pull it. Men know our Comfort Weave waistband fits better. For one thing, it's stronger.
Wow, is it?
I mean, how would you like it if nothing but men were looking at women's underwear all day?
Hey, Tom, get over here and feel this bra.
What?
You gotta
What?
feel this bra. Come on, feel this bra, man.
Right.
Feel really nice. Yeah, isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? Oh,
That's a
yeah.
pretty good
yeah.
bra.
It's a good bra. Yeah, I like this bra. Really
It's,
nice bra.
Soft and spelt.
Very nice. Very soft.
Very pink.
Very pink, yeah.
Like flowers.
Yeah, pretty flower. Like a petunia, you know? I think petunia.
I'd say it's more like a buttercup.
No, more like a D cup, yeah. Man, I could touch this thing for hours.
Hours.
Plenty hours.
Lots of hours.
Hours.
Well, I guess if the Hanes fits, wear it.
Haynes wins the battle of the bands. That's why we put our name on it, kid.
Haynes fits better than Fruit of the Loom.
We need to get laid. Yeah.
It's new Kool-Aid coolers with 20% juice.
Wait a minute, what?
It's new Kool-Aid coolers with 20% juice.
This is juice that's 20% juice. Well, what the hell's in the rest of it?
With 20% juice.
That's right, kids, 20% juice. It also includes 50% corn syrup, 20% yellow number 5, and 10% God, we don't know what, but the FDA was asleep. Drink it while it's still unidentifiable.
Kool-Aid coolers make it cooler. Rock it, roll it.
They're just so happy about it, too. Is it really worth celebrating that 1/5 of your product is actually what you say it is? It's a little disturbing. It's like advertising Pepsi, now with 20% soda and 80% rusty nails. Or Quaker Oats, now with 20% oats and 80% Donald Rumsfeld. Oh well, if Chicken McNuggets can make a big deal about having actual white meat chicken in there, I guess anything's worth celebrating.
With 20% juice. Kool-Aid coolers make it cooler.
I know a boy, his name is Zach.
Ah yes, Zach, our favorite Lego maniac.
Zach, the Lego maniac. Zach, he's a Lego maniac. Jack, he's a Lego maniac.
Or was it Jack?
Zach, he's a Lego maniac.
Wait a minute, is it Jack or Zach? Here it's spelled Zach, but in this commercial you definitely hear a J.
His name is Jack, he's new in town, and lunchtime is when he gets down. Zach.
In fact, is that even the same kid? My God, it's like they just produced these children in the same factory that made child singers.
He sent his cosmic fleet to Mars. He's out there cruising with the stars. His mind is lost in outer space. A Legoland basket case.
So obviously there was a ton of commercials based on this legendary Lego maniac, but it does make me wonder what this iconic toy god among children went on to do. I mean, where do you think he is right now? His grandma's house is where he stays. It's been 10 years since he's been laid. At 35, his world's a wreck, collecting unemployment checks. He's still obsessed with Lego C. It gets much talk in therapy. He checks his list off every day of bullies he will blow away. Zach, he's a psychomaniac. Zach, he's... Well, we'll still remember you in this timeless commercial, and the most likely unhealthy obsession you probably have.
Zach, he's a Lego maniac. Zach.
Legoland, King's Castle, Airport, Cosmic Fleet Voyager, sold separately from Lego Systems.
Has anybody noticed that the Ghostbuster toys were some of the most creative toys ever made? I mean, look at these. These were friggin' awesome.
See anything weird? It's Tombstone Tackle. A friendly garbage man. Hey, you! It's terror trash.
And as you'd imagine, they were advertised well too. But I have to admit, there's one part that just rubs me the wrong way.
Get 'em, boys.
Ghosts! Funny guy, watch him scream.
Am I the only one disturbed that that's possible anal rape? I mean, it's not like we didn't see the ghosts in the movies do something like this. So I find it very unnerving.
Funny guy, watch him scream.
Hey, my body would do that too if Boo Berry was doing me from all sides. And now, because I don't know any better, the top 10 out-of-context Ghostbuster lines that go with this commercial.
Well, there's something you don't see every day.
I have seen shit that'll turn you white.
You're not sleeping with her, are you, Ray? You're scaring the straights.
He slimed me.
I think they're more interested in my epididymis.
We get this guy laid, we won't have any trouble.
Why am I drippings with poo?
You don't want us exposing ourselves.
And the #1 best out-of-context Ghostbuster line to be associated with this commercial is...
That's a big Twinkie.
Play me off, Paul! So despite the fact that this scene is a little risque, the Ghostbuster toys were some of the best toys out there, and the commercials always showed it. All of it.
This is what you do with your spare time.
Light bright,
think every kid at some point had a light bright. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the jingle, maybe it's just a cool idea, but everybody remembers this toy.
Make a sign to say goodnight.
And of course, every single kid in the entire world did the exact same thing. You made dirty pictures with it. Don't act like you didn't do this. Every little kid did. Boobies, penises, and anything else we thought was naughty made it onto the light bright screen. It was like the kids' version of Craigslist. Nothing but perversion as far as the eye could see.
Light bright, turn on the magic of shining light.
My personal favorite is when they used it to spell out words. But it was always nice stuff like happy birthday or here's Susie. Couldn't they use it for more inventive scenarios?
Light bright, make a face to glow at night.
Even if we didn't always use it correctly, Light Bright was, and always will be, a pretty cool toy. And this is a pretty cool commercial to go along with it.
Turn on the magic of shining light.